Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. And I've not done a magazine make for a while, and we've got Simply Cards and Papercraft, which is issue number 267. I did open it just to have a peep, but I'm not going to go through the magazine. But yeah, it's 267, and we have got some freebies with the magazine. So let's pop that out of the way. And I haven't opened these. I just opened the front because sometimes it's a bit difficult to get into. So it looks like we've got Dynamic Duo, Always Smile, floral die with some stamps to match, A and B. Always sending a love your smile. And then we've got layering stencils. So it's a 6-piece stamp set. Right, let's have a look. I haven't got any layering stencils, so I have got a sort of stamping up set that's layered. Right, let's have a look at this. So, oh, I see. So it gives you a guide. Always smile. So we've got leaves and we've got flowers. So it says 1 A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus the stamp equals that. Right, okay. And then the other one is B1 plus B2 plus B3, and the stamp equals that. And then we've got the leaves, foliage, C1, C2, C3 equals that. Right, okay, we'll have a go at that, shall we? So let's just take the die off. I wonder which one that matches. Must be the big one. I'll sort that out in a bit. Let's have a go. Let's just get my black. Let's have a little go on a bit of spare first of all. So that's our die. Take that off. It's got to be that one, hasn't it? She says. No, it can't be. I'm probably looking at it thinking I've got it completely. Oh, I'm being silly. Let's have a look. Let's take these off. Let's get bored. Let's have a little go. Right, so these are brand new, so how it's going to come out. Right, so that's that one. There's my wipe. And that's that one. Okay. Could have done with a bit more in the middle by the look of it. That's just why I'm having a little practice. Now, which one do we think it is, people? I mean, am I being silly? Did I have it up the wrong way or something? It's got to be. It's that one. Right, it's the bigger one then. I was thinking, gosh. So, on the back of that paper, I've just thrown it away. Oh, thrown it down on the floor, rather. So, let me just put that up there so I can see it. So, that is stamp B. That is stamp A. So, A1. Well, now you've got to try and find, I suppose. Right, let's have a look. Not quite. Yeah. Is that about it there? Not that easy to get it in actually in place, to be honest with you. Right, I'm just going to have a little look and see what I've got on my pink brush here. I think we're going to go light first. Oh, that's the dark pink. Let me just grab a bit of light pink. I probably should be sticking this down, but I'm just giving it a go. Probably haven't let the ink dry either, look. Let's bring you down a bit so you can see. So that's A1, and then we need to do A2. I mean, how do you know where you should be placing it, to be honest with you? It's not that easy. Once I find out, I'm going to... I've got it round the right way, yeah. I'm going to... It's not that one, is it? I'm going to maybe put a mark on it or something, just so that I know. Not there. You'd think that it would be there, because... But it's not. It's not there. Maybe it's that one. Am I being a bit silly? I think it's that one. You should be just about in the flower. Yeah, we'll go for that one. There. Right, let's get my darker. And then A3 into the middle, which that's pretty okay. Just got to turn it slightly. Right, have I got a yellow? Enough on the brush there. This is just a practice. And that comes out. Now I've got a bit of yellow down. Oh, it's big. Now look at that. Be careful there, because I was a bit overzealous and I got the B3 down there. So that's that one. So let's have a go of the other one. So this is B. Let's see how easy this one is. Just move that out of the way. I just wanted to have a little practice before I mean, they're not that easy. They're not that easy to line up, you know. Right, let's go for the lighter pink again. I'll just put a bit more on my brush so I don't have to press into the ink so much. Right, that's that one. B1, B2, that's the thing to hold it in the same place by the look of it. Right, let's go for the darker one for B2. And then B3, we need to be careful of A3. How does that come out? This is very thin, just copy paper, so it will probably look better if it when it comes out on normal paper. Right, let's just have a go of the leaves then, shall we? Let me just get another bit of scrap. So let's get a bit of green out. What have I got here? Pale paints, evergreen, and then I've got these other greens in here. So let's see. I think that's that one. That's that one. Right, let's have a go. Peeled paint. Let's use that first. Oh, as normal. Right, that's C1. This should be easier to line up, to be honest, because you've got the stem, haven't you? There. Right. Let's try a bit of this one. I'm not sure. Yeah. To get my colours right on this. And then we've got C3. Let's have a look. How about in there? Not the easiest, I have to say. Right. Oh, let's go for a real dark on this one, shall we? I don't know how this is going to turn out. Let's have a look. Oh, the stamp came off. Right, that was probably a bit wet, wasn't it? That was quite juicy, that one. Okay. Yeah, okay. It just needs a bit of practice, I think. Right. All right. Let's get that out of the way then. Let's make a card, shall we? So we know then that that one must be the one that goes with the die. Yeah, so that's that one. Right, so what I'll do, I'll just go off camera and I'll stamp a few of these and cut those out, and then we'll do a card, make a card. I'll be back in a moment. Right, I'm back and I've got some cardstock sorted, bits and pieces, and I've got a couple of things to report because I had a little play with it all. So these were the ones that you saw me do just a minute ago on the sort of copy paper, very thin, which I don't think came out too bad. They are a bit thin, but the no, this isn't the die cut one. So this one I cut out. That one is the die cut. It leaves, unless you get it right on, quite a bit of an edge. I then tried it on just some cardboard that I had, which didn't go greatly, as you can see, because it's sort of smudged. I didn't wait for it to dry long enough. But again, when I cut it out with the die cut, there is this edge that keeps appearing, and it's very difficult to line up, and it doesn't exactly get right. So I think you'd have to go around the edges. I then thought, do you know what? I'm going to use the other one and try some embossing. So I did, I used black and eggplant. So this is the black one, and you can see it's got quite a shimmer to it. Again, I've fuzzy cut that, and my fuzzy cutting isn't the greatest. And then I quite liked the eggplant, so I did that one as well. So I'm thinking, can I get away with any of these? So I'm just thinking I'm going to go around the edges on these white edges to get rid of that, because I don't want that sitting on my card at all, because it doesn't look very nice. I don't think it looks nice. If I don't think it looks nice, I'm not going to make a nice card with it. So I'm just going to go around the edges of what's on my brush here with this lilac. See, I think that looks better already without that white edge, I think. Now, I can't remember if that milled lavender, that one. Let's try that. I need some more of these little dibber dobbers, because let's have a look. Yeah, that was milled lavender. Yeah. Right. I don't think I'm going to use... I'm not going to use those ones because I'm not happy with them with the cardboard. I think I'm only actually going to use 2 raised ones. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've cut... Let's just put all these out of the way. I've got a card base which is 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. I found some pink cardstock which I've cut to 5 1/2 just to give us a little border around the edge. So I'm just going to get that on the page first of all. Let's get that stuck down, and then we are going to make a card out of this. Put that in my little pot so I have to keep. I've got embossing dust everywhere. Let's just make sure that that's equal amounts, which is, rub that down. And then I've just got some white cardstock. This one's got a slight edge to it, so I'm thinking that would be nice to use. And I've cut that to just under 5 1/2, so we've got a little pink border around the edge. So let's put that to the side. I'm going to use the stencil straight on here. So I'm thinking I might just put some leaves down first. So let's get our green. And I did have a green. I'm going to try with the little dauber instead this time, just to see. I'm going to go for the lighter green first. Okay, I moved that on the edge there. Slightly moved that, didn't I? Silly me. Just got to be so careful. I could probably stick it down. It's quite juicy, this one. I'm not going to put any more in there because it's obviously too juicy. And then I'm thinking I'm going to have one coming off. Right, let's lift that carefully. Yeah, that is very juicy. Right, where's my cloth? Let me wipe that off because otherwise we're going to get green everywhere. It's just slightly smudged there, but you know what? It gives it an authentic look, doesn't it? Right, we're going to go for a darker on the second piece. Maybe I should have done this off camera, but I wanted to show you because if I was watching, I'd want to see how they do it. Because sometimes these stencils and things that you get, they're just a little bit frustrating. So I'm going to go with the peeled paint on this one because this is a bit darker. I'm just going to wipe that light green off. I think that was the problem. Let's just get a bit of scrap here. Yeah, that's still quite wet. Should have wiped it before I started. Right. Let's get that green. It's got to be about there, I think. Yeah, that is peeled paint, slightly darker. Do not move this, Jenny. Oh, I need to go down that bit there. Okay. That is slightly darker. Sorry if this is turning into a bit of a longer video. Do fast forward it if you want to see the end make. Understand completely. But yeah. I think I've got one other stencil that's an alter new one, but it's just a flower. I haven't got leaves. And I believe that was a little bit easier than this. I think maybe marking the stencil or something. Okay. I mean, it might look okay once it's, once we're finished, we hope. And then I think I'm going to go in with the evergreen for the last piece. if I can line it up. This is what takes the time, is the lining up bit. It's got to be right because I'm lining it up on the stem, and the stem is so small that can't be in the wrong place, can it? Oh, it's slightly at an angle, that one, isn't it? Right, there, that's the stem. I think we're going to go there. Just going to go for it. Oh, it's making my video really long. And we'll reveal in a minute what sort of mess we've made. Oh dear. Right, I'm going there because that seems to be covered. Oh, do you know what I've just done? I've moved it. Right, let's wait for the big reveal. I moved it. That's not going to be good, is it? Ta-da! Oh dear. I'll give that a good clean afterwards. I don't want to be making this any longer. Dear, 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 look. Well, do you know what? It's not too bad, is it? And we can cover these things up, can't we? So I'm thinking, let's just go around the edge. Let me get a bit of scrap. And I can cover up those couple of little mistakes that I've just made. I'm literally only going to use what is on my little dauber thing here. So I am not putting any more. Because that green one is so juicy, which I think was half the problem. Because it smudged it. So I'm just going to put a bit of green around the edge. Cover that up. There we go. And then I've either got a choice. So I could use the stamp on this, but I'm not going to because I've made these ones. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to maybe use just 2 of these. So let's just roll them slightly. Just give them a little bit of dimension. Right, let's just use 2. Sometimes more is less, isn't it? So with the little green edge, I don't think that's too bad on the pink. As I say, I need to have a little afternoon of practicing with that stamp, I think. Because it is quite tricky. I'd love to know if anyone else gets that magazine, and I'd love to see what you make. Because that was not easy, I have to say. Not at all. I mean, I actually just quite like it like that, but I'm not going to leave it like that. So we got a choice. I think we're going to go with these ones. So we could have one there, couldn't we? And then we could have just one there. I'm only thinking 2. I want to keep it simple. Yep. I could raise it up, but I'm not going to. So I'm just thinking there. I didn't go right to the edges, so I'm not actually going to stick the whole thing down. Probably should have 3, but I've only done the 2 in the purple. No, we're going to have 2. I am going to stick that down a little bit more there, though. Yeah, we're just going to have the 2. Okay, and then we're going to go for a sentiment. And what I'm going to do quickly, let's just see what we've got here. Do you know what? Let's just have a smile. Got a little block somewhere. There it is. Right, let's just have a smile. Sorry this has turned out so long. Yeah, okay, let's have a smile. I'm going to do that onto a bit of white. I'm going to do it twice just to see which one I like the best. Just let that soak in a second. There we go. Right. I think I like that one best. Right, I've got some pink here. I'm just going to pop that onto a tiny bit of pink, just so it matches. That's better. Right, let's stick that on. Oh, damn, you know what I should have done? Quickly. Before that glue. Just want a green tinge around that as well. I'm hoping that's going slightly at an angle. You know when you just change your mind about something, I'm doing that slightly at an angle as well. So I just need the little green edge on that. Put a bit more glue under there. It could be better. It really could. And then quickly, let's have a couple of gems. And then I realise this has really gone on for a long time. So let's just have a couple of this purple. Right, let's have one there. Oh my Lord. We're having three. I have one there, one there, one there. And then two there. There we go. Sorry that's taken so long, people. I really don't think I'll be as long next time because it's the first time using the kit. So yes, I don't think that came out too badly. So we've got a bit of a 3D element there. I'll have another practice and I'm sure it will be better next time. So thank you so much for watching. Please do take care. Don't forget to hit that like button if you do like it. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you've just come across me, please do hit the subscribe button. It's free. Really helps my channel. And take care, crafty hugs, everyone, and see you soon. Bye-bye.